Companies spend millions, literally millions, revolutionizing how they talk to customers. But what about how we talk to each other? For so many of us, our day-to-day internal communication is still running on technology that's, well, decades old. So it's really time we ask ourselves a tough question. Are the tools we use every single day actually helping us, or are they just holding us back?
Really think about that for a second. You know that feeling, right? You open your laptop and boom, an absolute avalanche of new emails. The constant pings, that frantic search for that one document you know is buried somewhere in a thread from last week. Is any of that actually productive, or is it just getting in the way of the real meaningful work? And if that feeling is a little too familiar, well, this number right here is probably the reason why. The average professional spends nearly a third of their workday just managing email. A third. Just let that sink in. A third of our most valuable resource, our time, is just gone. Sucked into the inbox instead of being spent on innovating, on collaborating, and on actually getting things done. So let's start right there, with the tool that basically started it all, a piece of tech that's been around for over 30 years. And look, it was absolutely revolutionary for its time, no doubt. But is it really cut out for the demands of today's super fast-paced, often remote workplace? Okay, so here's the biggest issue. Email is basically a black hole for time. We have all been there, trapped in those never-ending reply-all chains, just trying to follow the conversation. It's like watching a disaster happen in slow motion. By the time everyone finally weighs in, that moment for a quick, smart decision, it's long gone. And it's not just about how slow it is, it's about the energy. The best ideas don't usually come from stiff, formal emails. They happen in those spontaneous, back-and-forth brainstorming sessions. For remote teams especially, email just makes that feeling of isolation worse. It builds up silos instead of creating the real connections that are the bedrock of a strong company culture. And here's the real kicker. For all the time we sink into it, it is incredibly easy to miss the important stuff. Key